Subscribe now or get sent to the Shadow Realm. 5 years bad luck or something, whatever. What is the, I used to see like on like, oh, was it an Instagram or I don't remember where it used to be, where it's like scroll. Oh, it's Facebook. It was like the old grandmas posting on Facebook. Swipe below this, or if you swipe past this, you'll get 5 years and you're going to hell or something stupid. Like it's like share Jesus or something, and if you go past it, you're gonna like like it's like Jesus fighting the devil or something. Like swipe past this and you're going to hell. That's right. Swipe past this video and don't subscribe, and you're getting the fate bringer. That's right. Yep. That's right. You're getting the fate. That's right. You're facing fate. We haven't talked about this game in a minute, and it's almost fate that we're talking about. I just try to connect to the stupid ass gun. I'm sorry. I apologize. Anyways, you're like, where is Pete Grossman? Well, he's over checking out his car garage. He spent his week. It is now Monday. I'm off for Labor Day. I'll probably be playing some Destiny Rising, and I finally finished the script for my brutally honest review for update 2.9.00. Whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean. The main update that isn't Edge of 8, right? Because Edge of 8 is a DLC and not an actual free update. Anyways, I decided just as an update, I'm not going to do like a normal brutally honest review for Edge of 8, mostly because there's nothing really there. I mean, we can nitpick about it, but I think most of the beef that I have is actually with the free update. So I'm going to put a lot of time and effort into that. I will have something for Edge of Fate though. So it's me trying something different. Now, trying something different. Bungie is actually doing that with Marathon. Bungie is they couldn't get people to willingly try their fucking game. So they're now going to pay you to do it. That's right. You don't pay Bungie to play game. They pay you. Bungie's offering $500 gift card to play Marathon 1 hour a day for 30 days during testing. Selected players will need at least 30 hours of play testing, which works out to $16 an hour, which is actually, I'll be honest, to play a fucking video game is not that bad. Like, you think about this, like, I would do that. To play just an hour, I would do that. Like, Bungie, hey, I'll do that. Because then I can wait and kind of, like, write a pre-script of the experience and then make a video to double dip on that money whenever the NDA is over. It is, it's a good game, but they have to pay people to play it. 30 hours for $500. I hope that USD, because if not, I can make that in a 20-30 hour work. Yeah, but an hour a day playing a video game, like you just get to just play a video game. Unless it's that fucking bad, like, then maybe it makes sense. 500 is too low for 30 hours. I'll pass, thanks. I don't think people realize if it is an hour a day, like, that is easy. That is not like, I would give an hour a day for just $500. Sure, why not? Like, it may not be the greatest experience, but sure, an easy $500, easiest thing of my life. An hour a day, I can make it happen, right? And here's the thing: people think that playing means you actually have to play. I could just load up, start a timer, and just watch Netflix while I'm running around. As long as I look like I'm in the game, shooting random shit, camping. Like, here's the thing. Maybe I just camp for like 20 minutes each match. I'm just sitting in a corner waiting to be the last person alive, shoot a guy to show that I'm trying to do something right. It's not hard to bait the system. Listen, big brain. This is what I do with trials. I literally put zero effort just for the easy loot at the end. Big brain. Literally apply it. People don't realize how easy this is going to be. Like, unless there's like a rundown of specifics that you have to do, but they just want you to play the game. Hey, if I'm camping, that's part of the extraction shooter genre classics, right? There's always campers. Daddy's going to be a camper for an hour. for the next 30 days, right? Anyways, let's just jump into the article and see what they have to tell us. Let me get some more information, then we'll check. We've got more to talk about, right? So this is from Dexerto. Bungie is holding another marathon playtest, but this time players can bag themselves a nice $500 payout just for trying. This tells me it is funny. They have a marathon Discord. The fact that they have to try to incentivize people to play the play testing is fucking funny. They don't have enough people willingly to play test their shit. Now here's the deal. Here's the other deal. Marathon, if you're a marathon player, you're already having a better experience than Destiny. Bungie's at least paying people to test their game. Destiny, if you're a Destiny player, you just get to pay Bungie to play test their game. That's how it's been for years. So as much as I want to shit on Bungie, at least if you're a fan of Marathon, at least they are paying you to play their game. Whereas the rest of us who've been playing Destiny have been paying Bungie to play test their game. It's been like a 6-year play test at this point. It's fair to say that Marathon is off to a pretty rough start. The hotly awaited extraction. It's not hotly awaited. It's awaited, but it's definitely not hotly. Maybe like smoldering pile of shit. Like that's pretty weighted. You know, it's backed up. People are waiting for it to finally come out and just have that release, that sweet release where you can finally flush it down the toilet. Received a lukewarm reception during its closed alpha test before being embroiled in plagiarism controversy over the artwork that appeared in the game. I think lukewarm is being generous. I think it was absolutely shat on. Bungie took the difficult decision to delay its initial to September. It shouldn't have been difficult. Financially, it was probably difficult, but I think anyone with a brain could tell you that if you release this thing, it would die. Its initial September, like if it came out this month, it would die. By the way, it is funny that they have not done an open beta at all. Like there's been no open testing. Like they should have already had like multiple things going on right now, and they haven't done anything besides maybe 1 or 2 tests. By the way, we'll get to the NDA stuff in a minute. Why we haven't seen many leaks. We currently don't have any word on when it will finally launch. Now, an extended playtest is taking place behind closed doors, and the devs are offering a healthy sum for anyone who can take part. As revealed in an email that has been sent out to players seen by the game post, the playtest is running for 30 days, and participants are required to play for at least 1 hour every single day. At the end of it, they receive a reward worth $500. This user research study is a playtest that will run for 30 consecutive days from Monday to Tuesday, including weekends, said the email. You will be required to play for a minimum of 1 hour during the playtest window from 3 to 7 p.m. on weekdays and 2 to 8 p.m. on weekends. Upon completing the study, you'll receive a $500 gift card of your choice as a thank you for your valuable time and feedback. It continued, if you only complete part of the study, you'll only receive a portion of the reward based on the number of days you have completed. This is a pretty hefty reward for a minimum of 30 hours, equating to around $16 an hour if you play 60 minutes a day. Unfortunately, this playtest is invite only, but anyone who's previously taken part in marathon testing should check their emails to see if they've been included. If you want a chance to get in on the action, head over to the official Bungie website, create an account, and opt in into playtesting opportunities. Closed community playtests are nothing new, but they usually tend to be made of volunteers. Even the ones that are paid don't usually pay as much as $500, so it's definitely a unique opportunity. That's because this game is so fucking bad, and the amount of people who are actively actually excited is probably so marginal that they can't, like, if you can continue to have the same person play the game over and over again, but that is actively what's happening with Destiny. This is what happens when you make a game for just the same fucking people over and over and over again. And by the way, the changes that Bungie's made wasn't even made for the veterans, because even the veterans are dipping out. That's why you're seeing numbers astronomically drop, like absolutely horrible for an expansion. Nope, that's not what we're looking at. There we go. So, and when you're wanting to test things, like, this is not, like, the idea that they're trying to pull just Bungie fans or Destiny players is not what you want. You want to reach out to the wider gamer audience, along with the extraction shooter, but you want to capture new, like, the whole point of Bungie making this a casual-fied extraction shooter is to get more people invested into the genre that is untapped, which I don't believe is true at all. Because if we look at Delta Force, and this is going to be the real, like, when we're talking about actual challenges, Delta Force is absolutely going to be the challenge. Like, even though they've lost numbers, I'm sorry, this is just PC. They also have console as well. Like, the peak is actually like pretty hefty. So when you look at like extraction shooters, this game, and we're not even also looking at Arc Raiders, which is also coming out. So the idea that Bungie has the ability to capture the zone. By the way, just so we can clarify something, let's check something out that is Tarkov is coming to Steam. That's right. If you didn't think that there was going to be more competition, there's going to be more competition on Steam. Like, Marathon is going to have like ease of access. And if you thought that wasn't like that's not going to play a part, it absolutely does. There's a reason why people don't use like EA, the Origin launcher. People don't want multiple launchers, and you have to be able to have your own Tarkov launcher. People would rather have everything on one place, especially if you're using the Steam Deck, right? Steam Deck have a lot of options, or if you're downloading Steam on your handheld via Windows. Now you could potentially play Tarkov on a Steam Deck, even if it's not like through the Steam app itself. Like, you can download Windows and play on it. That from Steam alone. That's badass. But yeah, the longer this game, like, Bungie tried chasing a trend, and now they're eating their lunch, because they trend chased, and now they have competition. They have competition in Delta Force, just in consoles alone, Arc Raiders, and now Tarkov coming to Steam will also boost some numbers, which will be very interesting, because now we'll actually be able to see comparatively like how many people come from the battle, whatever what their company is called. We'll just say Tarkov launcher for now. The Tarkov launcher to Steam. We'll see that number, see who migrates over to Steam. But we're also going to see if anyone else like decides to try to play Tarkov, because one thing that I have noticed about Tarkov is they don't really advertise their game. Like, it is not like, for a lot of people, it's not known. Like, Delta Force, you can see it on the main page. People who look at like popular games, it shows up, right? It shows up. So I imagine Tarkov will get more view and more eyes on it because it being on Steam. These are absolutely all like competitors going against Marathon. Now, will this be enough to encourage people to play the fucking game? I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, the fact that Bungie has to pay you to play their game, that looks fucking bad. What's worse is, that's not it. These are for later. Here it is. So we want to know, here's what's an update for Marathon. The 30-day playtest will run on a Bungie internal dev environment and not through Steam. Bungie is asking selected players to send their external IP address so that the team can add it to our firewall out list. They want you to give their IP. That's fucking retarded, as IPs change pretty much every day. Router restart. Good job, man. Posted leaked info that does nothing. That's the funny thing is, people will still leak information. It doesn't matter if you give them your IP. Like, people are still going to leak information because, one, the internet's forever. And what are you going to do? You're going to try to sue like how many people? Like, if there's 100 people, you're going to try to sue all 100 people. Like, the internet's forever, and there's a lot of people like undercover that can pass stuff around. Like, you could still access all the previous leaks, even though Bungie's tried so hard to get rid of them. They're still there. You can still see them. You can still find them. The reason why you're probably not seeing leaks right now is because there's nothing worth leaking. There's just nothing at all that's worth leaking. So Bungie Bungie's paying you, but they're buying access to your IP address is what they're doing. Is Bungie stupid? No one in their right mind would just give up their address. It's not yours. It's literally public info. I don't even like this game, but it's a whitelist for a firewall, and your IP is not that secure. I mean, you use I don't. Here's the kill. Here's the kill to this. It doesn't matter if it's public information. Your address is also public information. Are you just gonna tell everyone where you fucking live? No. No, you're not. You're not just gonna be like, hey, here's where I live. Guys, it's public information, but also I would like you to know my criminal records. Like here's it out for you, right? While you're at it, you could probably look at my, my socials and find out who I had sex with. Please, like, people are so fucking stupid. Just because it's public information doesn't mean you want everyone to fucking know your personal information. It's like they don't want us to play their game, making it so hard to fucking play a playtest. Why am I not seeing any of this on Twitter? How am I only seeing this about Marathon, though? Like, y'all, I'm confused. It's because no one gives a shit. The only way you see anything about Marathon is literally these offset Twitters that actually keep up, because no one else gives a shit. Like, but people are like, oh, this is great, because then people are not going to think about it. No. People aren't just going to forget that Marathon was a pile of shit. They're just moved on from it. Like, when Marathon gets released, people are going to sit there and be like, who's going to play that pile of shit? People aren't going to forget. Like, it's a literal pile of shit. Especially when we have Delta Force and then you have Arc Raiders, which if Arc Raiders, I'm not even glazing Arc Raiders, by the way. Like, I'm not excited for Arc, because I'm also just not a general extraction shooter. I'm more inclined to play Delta Force. It looks far more entertaining than Marathon. And I played Tarkov, and that thing, like, even though I suck ass at it, looked 10 times better and more entertaining than fucking Marathon. Like, it's so funny. Your IP will be kept confidential and used only for study purposes. If you plan to use a VPN, you must give us the IP address of that VPN and stay connected to the same VPN driver during the playtest. What are we playtesting here? Or is it like that's what I want to know, is like, why do you need that? Is it is it the study to see like who's like what kind of study are we accessing here? Anyways, I'm not gonna dive into the article itself because it's just a nothing burger. But and it really, it is a nothing burger, but people are gonna see it and be like, no, fuck that, I don't want to do that. I just find it far more entertaining that Bungie is paying you to play their game. Still not enough. Make it 1,000 per session. Maybe it will be worth the time. I didn't think it could get any worse than Concord being taken off shelves, but my God, Bungie is going to try their hardest. You aren't supposed to have to beg players to play a video game. If you have to do that, your game is dead on arrival. I do expect to see the funeral. I do this for free, to be honest. If it means I could actually give them direct feedback they would read. No. See, you're expecting them. See, they don't even do that with Destiny. You expect them to take feedback for Marathon. I mean, considering they're paying you for it, you'd hope so, but who knows? Bungie. No gift card, actual money, and then they could call me. Yeah, what's the gift card for? Is it like Steam? Is it like, are we like, is this for therapy because you're gonna need it after playing this fucking game? Like, it's for the depression because you had to spend 30 days banging your head against the wall playing the most boring ass shit? Is that what you need? I don't know. What gift card are we talking about? I'd literally rather do anything else. What? That's a good deal. I mean, it depends on what the gift card is. If the gift card is good, yeah, sure, I'll sign up. I'll bang my head against the wall. Screw therapy. I'll get over it. I'll take. Why not? Is that legal? You have to pay someone a salary who's testing a game. No, you're a volunteer. Like, it is. Let's be honest. Why are Bungie doing this? And I'll tell you why they're doing this. They're doing this so they don't have to pay actual people to work. Bungie is trying to do this in a way that they can get dedicated people to playtest their game without actually paying you. Because I guarantee paying $500 for 30 days is probably cheaper than giving someone a full-time job where you have to like go through all the loops. You have to, especially if they're like, I don't know, like if they, what kind of benefits they get, if they even get benefits. But I'm sure it's far easier. And also they said volunteers. So this is not a contract. They're just, so they can also technically, if it's considered a gift, like if they give you a $500 gift card as a gift for you volunteering, like what's the specific language here? Required upon completion, you receive a gift card of your choice as a thank you for your. They can use this as a tax write-off because it is a donation. It's a gift. It's a gift that I guarantee they're going to try to use this as a tax write-off, and they don't have to. They probably don't have to pay taxes on it, depending on what gift card it is. Like, so there's actually they are probably most likely saving money than actually paying actual people to come in. They would have to, have someone come in, work, get them, all the bullshit they could get to cut out. Like, it's not just the fact that they're paying people to play test their game, because I'm like, they could do it open, but they want consistency and they want to make sure for 30 days they get the people who actually give a shit, which you could get by someone you're paying to, actually test the shit out for. But I guarantee there's also probably a limitation. Like if they hired someone, you would have to work a certain amount within a day. If you're only playing for like an hour a day, I don't think that's, I'm not a playtester. Like let's Google it, right? We'll just Google it. I don't know how much is a gameplay. How long does a video game play tester work in a day? I know I spelled long wrong. The length of a video game player in a day can vary greatly depending on the role and the type. For full-time quality assurance testers, this can mean long, rigorous hours, especially during the final stages of the project. For more casual part-time play, sessions are much shorter. Let's see. Let's look at the part-time. Companies often hire outside contractors for specific playtests. This session typically lasts 1 hour. Okay. But sometimes can run for a full day or be spread across multiple days. Okay. Remote work for flexible roles may commit to a minimum of 5 hours per week. Okay. So never mind. It seems like this is pretty basic. Experience. Some tests focus on a player's first impression and may only require a short single session of 5 to 60 minutes. Which I think it's a fusion of this and remote. Like it's a short session for sure. So, but I still think it's cheaper than hiring someone to actually come to the company and work it versus, hey, play at home. Here's our dev build. Give us your IP address and we're going to do all this shit, right? Overall, I do not seeing this. I don't know. This doesn't look like, I keep saying about the image when it comes to, first impressions. I think first impressions for a video game is very important. I don't think this is going to help. People are going to see this as a big negative, even though from a business side, this seems like it is a cheaper way of getting the job done than outright, hiring people to be play testers. Like reasonably and logically, it seems like it's plausible to say that they're saving some money doing this. But people aren't going to see that. Like at first, once I started thinking about it, I came to this conclusion. Or I could be wrong. Maybe they're that desperate to get people to fucking play this game. I don't know. Both could be very true. It's very possible that both are true. But I am willing to give the benefit of the doubt before I just full on shit on this thing. Shit. Yeah, I mean, what else? Let's see what the actual requotes say. Please tell me this isn't real. Has Bungie reduced the size of the QA team so much that they're generally outsourcing to players? If Bungie is having to pay people to play their betas, then the game is shit. At this point, it may be in PlayStation's best interest to cancel the game. It's not looking good for Marathon. No, I think I think it is too much. And here's the thing. I think Sony is too fucking stupid and desperate to find a live service cash pig that they're willing to throw everyone under the bus. Like, I still think they're a better shot at making games than Bungie is, but let's not think that Sony is much better, because they're willing to throw things at the wall. If it sticks, great. If it doesn't, then they're going to fire people and then keep throwing stuff, and people are going to lose their jobs. People are going to lose jobs because Sony just wants to keep throwing shit at the wall and see if it sticks until they can make money out of it. It's very obvious, and it sucks. That's a bold strategy, God. Let's see if it pays off for them. Watch me flip to become the biggest marathon shielder on the air. Yeah, shield. Sign me up. Expedition. I play the games for free now, so sign me up. I mean, yeah, like Concord looking at marathon. Listen, it's not looking good for marathon. I'm mad I didn't get invited. There's so much shit I would have bought. They'd have got that 500 back so fast. Where do I apply? All right, send my card. This is like in War of the Worlds, where they offer a homeless guy $1,000 Amazon gift card to get himself killed. I can't believe that was a thing. Yeah. Guys, just... yeah, there it is. Anyways, let me know what you think. Honest thoughts. Would you play for an hour a day, 30 days, for a $500 gift card of whatever? By the way, we don't even know what the gift card is. For all they know, it could be a gift card for Spotify or some bullshit that you can't really use it. It's like, or they give you a gift card to their Bungie store. Like, guys, 500 gift card to Bungie store. Go buy our stuff. Go on, come to Bungie store. Yeah. You those emblems you like? Go ahead and buy those. I had to get an emblem jab in there for the emblem lovers. Anyways, I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. It is too fucking funny, but here we are, where Bungie has to pay you to play fucking marathon. Don't forget to be the best version of yourself, and